breathtaking, rugged, silent. Mountains like these make one feel you share untold secrets with them. What a place for a holiday. Europe? Not at all, but in eastern Victoria, Australia, where you'll find as much snow as in any European ski resort. Although Switzerland and the Scandinavian countries have been associated with the use of skis for many years, skiing as a sport was born in a remote Australian mining township over 100 years ago. Today, Australia is no longer remote from the rest of the world, and the scenic alpine beauty of the southeast of Victoria attracts thousands of tourists every year. The silent snow-capped mountains are not as lonely as they look. For nearly half the year, they echo to the sound of people having fun. This is Mount Buffalo National Park, only 200 miles from the city of Melbourne, and easily reached by rail and road transport. Mount Buffalo is Victoria's oldest ski resort, but boasts a picturesque chalet that's completely modern inside. Victour, or to be more formal, the Victorian Government Tourist Bureau, is the centre where Australian tourists or overseas visitors can get information and make accommodation or transportation bookings for a Victorian alpine holiday of their choice.
We Australians know a lot about beauty spots overseas, but we forget our own country has resorts and holiday places to compare with any in the world. Until we started to plan our winter holiday with the aid of Victour, we didn't realize that there are nearly 1,000 square miles of snow country right here in our own state of Victoria. And we were surprised to find just how easy this snow country is to reach.
Everyone knows everybody else at Falls Creek, and there's something for everyone to do. And skiers aren't the only ones who enjoy fun and thrills in the snow. Crisp mountain air whets every appetite, and there's always a new taste sensation. Falls Creek boasts the first 2 T-bar hydraulic drive ski tows in the world with a capacity of well over 1,200 persons an hour. The longest rises vertically 630 feet and is 2,130 feet long. One of the most exciting buildings in this alpine community is the Wat Thai Ski Club Lodge, prefabricated in Thailand, shipped to Australia and erected at Falls Creek.
All the places Victour told us about sounded interesting and lots of fun, but we had to make a choice. We almost decided on Mount Buller, the closest winter resort to our home in Melbourne, but we didn't, although I'm sure we'd have had a great time there. Like all the Victorian ski resorts, there's a qualified staff of instructors at Mount Buller, and they'll turn even beginners like us into experts. The main ski run is almost as busy as Times Square, but there's a magnificent carpet of white snow instead of bitumen, and of course the bright lights are missing. But you'd love the crisp mountain air and the thrill of skiing. Going up is made as easy as coming down. There are 6 ski tows like this at Mount Buller. No matter how young you are or how old, there's something about a holiday in the snow. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to ski through the valleys like this? And I suppose it only takes practice. The backgrounds here are picturesque, just like a Christmas card. It's no wonder it's a popular place for taking fashion shots, and the model and photographer can drive up here in a matter of hours. And just like a woman, I found the ski wear irresistible. I selected our outfits, and we left it to Kim to choose our resort. Kim wanted to go right to the top, to Mount Hotham, the highest alpine resort in Victoria. And what a morning when we set off. The skis on top, the family packed aboard, and then away from suburbia and headed for something really different. Young Kim spotted the snow first, the white peaks rising majestically away in the distance. And yet it wasn't so far, really, and we didn't seem to have long left Melbourne before we were actually driving in the snow country. Any holiday is an adventure, but this was the most thrilling we'd ever had. There's something about a chalet and the vast white slopes as far as you can see that makes an alpine holiday entirely different. Young Kim had never seen snow before, and never been so high up in the world either. From the moment we all arrived, there was something exciting to do or watch. We didn't have time to envy the expert skiers because we started to learn ourselves. How long would it be before we were able to do this? To race down the slopes and the long, smooth, uninterrupted runs. These are really holiday resorts, with the accent on comfort as well as sport and excitement. Why, there's even a tractor to save you marching up the slopes again after you've come speeding down. Everyone's warm and friendly. Kim did meet one fellow with a cold disposition, but even he thawed out after a day or two. It's easier to learn skiing than I thought, and in a couple of days, we felt we were starting to approach the professional stage. Kim was just as pleased with the progress as we were. What a wonderful place to bring youngsters for a holiday. Kim will never forget it. The days seem all too short, and every evening there's the beauty of an alpine sunset and the snow takes on unbelievable colors. Then there's the warm hospitality of newfound friends gathered round a roaring log fire. Dinner, with appetites sharpened by a day out of doors, then a sing-song. How sorry we're going to be when the day comes for us to go back home again. And after our evening sing-song, there's still more skiing before bedtime. They look like dancing fireflies. This is a holiday of never-ending enjoyment.